Welcome to Williams Gymnasium for tonight's game. The Anacortes Seahawks against the Lakewood Cougars. Should be a good one. Very exciting. First broadcast of the new year. Morgan, what are you expecting tonight out of the Seahawks?
I'm expecting a pretty physical game. I was watching the JV game, and both of the varsity teams were sitting on the sidelines, hyping up their players, and they seemed ready to go. The JV game got a little physical, so you can expect them to come out prepared to fight for their players, and I'm excited to see what they do.
Yeah, definitely. The Seahawks coming off of a win against Marysville Getchell. Some players to name: Regan Hunt and Micaiah Dunham, both pretty tall players. I think the game is going to be won today from the inside, getting rebounds and getting easy layups.
Definitely.
So, yeah.
And height is a bit of a disadvantage on this Anacortes team. Most of our girls are around 5'6". Most of these Lakewood players are around 5'10". So that's a 4-inch difference. They're definitely going to need to use their bodies, get their box out, and just be prepared to fight for that ball.
Yeah, definitely. Lakewood also having a pretty solid season so far, coming off a win against Mount Vernon. So it definitely should be a good one. I think both teams look, really ready. It's time to, it's new year, time to show what, they've been practicing. Obviously a little bit of time off for this winter break. School starts tomorrow. So these Seahawks have been, playing some games in the wintertime as well, but, coming back. So it should be really good.
Yeah.
Really good.
This game is really going to come down to motivation. There's a height difference, there's an age difference, both of which Anacortes has a little bit of a disadvantage. But when I have seen in our rivalry game, when they really get their heads into it, they usually come out on top. So I think that's going to be the deciding factor here.
Yeah, so just about 56 seconds left until we have our our introductions. So just a little bit more time.
Yeah. Speaking of which, Reese Morgenthaler will be introducing our Anacortes team right now. She is our only senior. Unfortunately, she did break her wrist in her last game. She said doing something she's done a million times before, but she still is very involved in this team.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Williams Gymnasium for tonight's Northwest Conference League game between the visiting Lakewood Cougars and your Anacortes Seahawks. We'd like to remind you that meetings and elastic events are an extension of the classroom, and that lessons are best learned when the proper respect is accorded to all. So please let your good sportsmanship show during tonight's game. Now introducing tonight's starting lineups. For the Cougars, a 5'6" guard. She's a junior, number 0. Emma Taco. For the Seahawks, a 5'8" guard. She's a junior, number 10, Gracie Schwade. For the Cougars, a 5'6" guard. She's a senior, number 2, Aaliyah Hine. For the Seahawks, a 5'6" guard. She's a sophomore, number 15, Addie Nigro. For the Cougars, a 5'10" forward, she's a sophomore, number 12, Leona Rivera. For the Seahawks, a 5'11" forward, she's a junior, number 22, Regan Hunt. For the Cougars, a 5'6" guard, she's a freshman, number 23, Carly Stewart. For the Seahawks, a 5'10" forward, she's a junior, number 24, Micaiah Dunham. For the Cougars, a 5'10" forward, she's a sophomore, number 54, Frankie Powers. And for the Seahawks, a 5'8" forward, she's a junior, number 34, Kay Briggs. The head coach for Lakewood is Rachel Anderson, assisted by Anna Work and Dana Black. The Seahawks are led by Nate Dunham, assisted by Sarah Saunders and Reese Folks. Team manager is Carmen Mora. And now, would you please rise for the playing of our national anthem.
there we have it. The national anthem has been played, and we are ready for some Seahawks basketball. Another mentioned name for sure is Addie Nigro. She actually was coming off the bench earlier this year. Apparently, Coach Dunham has seen a lot of improvement and a lot of good things from her because she's now in the starting lineup. Maybe that attributes to the fact that Reese Morgenthaler is no longer playing, but she's a pretty good ball player as well. So Seahawks, while they do lose a very important senior, they do have some depth to back it up. So this should be definitely a good game.
This is a young team, but definitely they work hard, and that's what it comes down to.
Tip off, Hunt wins the tip. Gets it to Bakai Dunham, pivots, finds Griggs in the corner.
Good look
inside to Schwabe. Schwabe doesn't get it to fall, but great rebound by Dunham. Can't get that one either. Inside looking.
Good hands on the defense.
Shot by number 12. Rivera goes in.
Yeah. We were predicting this to be a game one on the inside, but it looks like we might have to worry about the outside shot a little bit. Fixing the net.
Schwabe on the inbound looking for Dunham, finds Dunham. Dunham, not
Good
normally
swing.
one that you see dribbling the ball, but
good pull inside. Oh, that was a good hand on the defense, number 54. That is Frankie Powers.
And there's another three ball, and that one's in too.
All right, looks like our defense will need to get their feet a bit quicker.
Schwabe inbounding the ball. Throws it to Dunham. She's tall. She can see over the defense.
See Reagan's.
Here's Addie dribbling the ball around. Finds Griggs. Not bobbling a little bit, but gets it undone. It looks like.
Yeah. You can tell by the
Cougars in a little bit of a zone.
You can tell by the Cougars' defense, this is a team that does have a good outside shot. They're doing a really good job pulling out, getting their hands and faces. We just need to look for the bounce pass into the paint.
Yeah, Seahawks electing to go for a 2-3 zone as well.
Good.
Some taller players as Schwabe rips. Jump ball will be in possession of the Cougars. So far, just a few careless turnovers from the Seahawks, but ball's pass beyond the arc. Cougars showing they're not afraid to take an outside shot. That one is not able to fall. And Dunham is fouled.
You can already sense a bit of a change in the energy on the court right now. It's starting to get real.
Schwabe gets it back.
Addie down court. She doesn't connect it.
Looking around, Schwabe is able to break the press. She's looking towards basket, puts a shot up, it doesn't go. Ball saved, Seahawks get possession. And there's Schwabe from the outside, that's a three. And that one's able to fall. 3-6 now. Rivera trying to command this Lakewood offense. Swung around, back to the top.
With that, the Seahawks' energy seems to be renewed a little bit, but let's see if they can connect that three from the corner. That is not an easy shot.
That's number Frankie Powers is able to make that three. That's big time. Just a great response. Dunham 2-on-1, passes
low.
it to Hunt. Hunt with the easy layup.
Timeout Anacortes.
Yeah, so not a bad first few minutes for the Seahawks. Scores 5-9 so far, but you know, some good opportunities, a few missed shots, a few turnovers. I think the Seahawks just need to focus on not turning the ball over, you know, getting deep into the shot clock.
Yeah, I think with the Cougars, it'll be enticing to go for these three-point shots, but Anacortes' success is really when they connect it in the middle. So I think they just need to try to stay consistent, close out their defense well, and just prevent these threes from happening.
Yep, number 14, Lane Davis checks in. An early substitution there. Takes out Kate Griggs. Cougars dribbling it up. Schwabe applying pressure all the way up at the half-court line. Seahawks seem to switch to man here. And Powers just trying to get by Dunham. Dribbles it off her leg carelessly.
It's always nice to see improvement in a team just throughout a season. Anna Cordes was really struggling with using their hands at the beginning, but that was very good footwork, staying even.
Dunham doing a great job of flashing to the middle to break that press. Oh, falls into Hunt hard, and that's a foul.
And one.
And one. Cougars foul number 0, Emma Taco, second personal
Emma
foul,
Taco
17 foul.
Causes that foul, just kind of jumps into Hunt. And yeah, that was an and one, so a little bit of confusion. And there's another foul. Powers this time. One shot because of the and one, but
Cougars foul number 54, Frankie Powers.
the ball stays Seahawks, so
13 foul.
just a little bit of a mistake there from the Cougars. Let's see if the Seahawks are able to capitalize here. Hunt, as we said, you know, doing a great job of getting to the basket. Nigro, great defense. Let's see. Block just didn't have her feet set there.
Score is currently 9-9. Sometimes it's hard for a team to deal with a quick turnaround like that, and I'm not surprised to see these fouls coming out so quickly.
Stewart's at the line.
Stewart's unable to connect on her first. Able to get her second
Taking the
though.
Cougars, number 25, Elena Jones.
Yeah, so Jones checks in. Dunham getting the ball a lot in the front half of the court, trying to break this pass. A little bit of a bad pass. Nigro tried to save it, was unable to, so Cougars basketball here.
Let's see. Seahawks aren't quite committing to the press quite yet. I have a feeling that'll come up if the score stays close.
Now choosing to man up though, here. The 2-3 was working. Maybe Dunham didn't like what he saw with those open threes, so trying to play up a little bit more. Powers,
Yeah.
jump pass. And that one gets away, so Seahawks basketball. You know, I think that's just one of those things, you know. Coaches say it all the time. Jump step, hop step, you know, and
Yeah.
get your feet set, because when you're in the air, that pass can become real careless.
Yeah.
So
No. I
there's
think
Nigro looking deep,
ooh,
fails to connect.
it's a good rebound by Powers.
Yeah, Powers doing it on both sides of the court, trying to go coast to coast. That one was maybe tipped by Dunham.
Oh,
Dunham with a little bit of a hard foul there as
too much body.
Powers is going to the line.
Seahawks foul number 24, Micaiah Dunham, first personal foul, second team foul.
We're seeing an early leader in this game. She definitely seems willing to take it all the way down the court. Connects the first shot.
Yeah, Dunham is definitely one that you don't want to see in foul trouble for sure.
Check back in for the Seahawks, number 34, Kate Griggs.
I believe she's currently the tallest player on their team. She's also had a fairly good rebound rate so far.
Yeah, so Griggs comes back in. Seahawks starting 5. He's back in, immediately passes that one to Dunham. Dunham pivots, passes it off to Hunt. Hunt chooses not to dribble, throws a risky pass.
That was a little scary.
Great pass by Lane Davis there.
Good
Even-
rebound.
Almost an even better, wow, just great rebounding.
Yeah.
Seahawks putting on a clinic of offensive rebounding here as they're just getting everything down below. Lots of second chance opportunities for the Seahawks.
Yeah, they're definitely going for it. I would like to see a bit more boxing out just because of the number of hands right below the ball. Like we saw right there, it's easy to get tipped out.
Lakewood dribbles, drives. Great look. And Elena Jones is just persistent.
Sometimes that's what it takes.
Yeah, eventually gets rewarded with the foul there.
Number 34, Kate Griggs, first personal foul, 13th foul. Jones at the line.
Jones is able to connect on those two. So Dunham with the ball, dribbling around, looking, passes to Griggs. Griggs gets it. They are really looking for the middle here.
Yeah, they seem to have success breaking this press so far. They're really just double teaming in the middle. We just need to connect on the sides.
Yeah, turnover for the Seahawks. Let's see if Lakewood tries to get anything out of it.
Yeah, bit of congestion there, but she still misses the three.
Carly Stewart just a little bit too short on that one. You know, transition shot, that's really hard for a dribble pull-up, so it was a good effort, just not enough. Griggs almost travels there. Seahawks seem a little bit hesitant to dribble the ball around, and finally Nigro puts up a shot.
Yeah.
That one doesn't fall either.
I think they're just
Stewart.
trying to read the defense right now.
Stewart in the middle. Passes it to Hine.
It was risky on the roll.
Raymond down below, trying to get anything she can. Finally a three-point attempt. Doesn't fall, trying to fight for it. Ball's tied up. Seahawks get possession of that one. Good shot from Rivera, good luck beyond the arc. Just unable to get that one to fall. That would have been good for the Cougars to get another three-pointer to fall. Well, great pass by Dunham. Davis looks for something, finds Hunt underneath.
The Cougars have adjusted well. They were leaving the opposite side block open on their last few transitions, but Regan was still just able to put that in.
Still with the man though, and that's a turnover. Hunt with a great steal, see if she can keep it up. She gets fouled. Hold by.
23, Carly Stewart, first personal foul, 4th team foul.
Yeah, so a pretty foul-heavy quarter, you know. The new rule change, another thing to be thinking about. 5 fouls sends you to automatically to the free throw line. So, you know, Seahawks get another. If the Lakewood Cougars commit another foul, then Seahawks are going to the line.
Yeah.
That could have been one right there, but Dunham is going basket. She looks and she gets a foul. Shooting foul though for 2.
This game there, gosh, I was looking forward to the energy. You know, sometimes we can get 2 teams like this that are really excited to play first game of the new year. They come out strong, but we're getting a little sloppy with the hands.
A little bit long from Dunham there. Bounces off the back iron. Let's see if she can get her second one to fall. Score is 11-14. Getting close to the end of this first quarter, so 2 teams that look pretty evenly matched.
Powers back in for the Cougars.
Couldn't get it to fall, but Hunt is down help. Gets it out somehow, finds Davis. Long on that one too. Over the back push though on Dunham, so that's her second.
Seahawks foul number 24, Kai Dunham, second personal foul, 4th team foul.
Rivera, possibly a little bit of a push off there. Yeah, push off, so an offensive foul.
Checking in for the Seahawks is number 10.
There's currently a 3-point differential and 125 left. Court seems fairly open on the swing.
Bounce pass. Just Hunt a little bit unable to handle that one.
Griggs was open in the paint, but we're just unable to connect that pass.
Powers dribbling slowly, looking for something, maybe going to try and go to the basket. Really favoring that left-hand push, though. Foul for Schwabe.
Seahawks foul number 10, Grayson Schwabe. First personal foul, 15 foul. Powers up the line, shooting 2.
Yeah, and so she will go to the line to shoot 2.
Couldn't quite connect that first one. For 1.
Niagara with the ball. 1 minute left to play in this quarter. 11-15 is the score. Seahawks are down. Quick pass. Schwabe maybe looking for a three-pointer. Couldn't get it. Back to Niagara. Davis looking inside. No one there, so turnover. Cougars looking to capitalize again. Let's see if Powers wants to do. Yep, that left hand, but she's traveling.
Possession, Seahawks.
It's just so many decisions to make. Don't know which direction we're going.
Yeah, I think she was thinking about getting to the basket. And, you know, sometimes when you try to do one thing, you forget to do the other, and that time just forgets to dribble the ball before she moves her feet.
Oh, good fake by Schwabe.
Another bounce pass into the middle. Seahawks really looking to, wow, great turnover. Great steal by Griggs flying in there.
Currently open down the court. Let's see if they connect that there. It's like an attempted pick and roll.
Underneath for Hunt. Hunt is fouled.
Cougars foul number 54, Brandon Powers, second personal foul. Hunt's up the line, shooting 2.
We're currently at, both teams have 5 fouls. Couldn't quite connect either. Cougars come up with the rebound.
After the first quarter, it's Lakewood Cougars 15, Anacortes Seahawks 11.
All right. Score is currently 11-15. Cougars in the lead. Definitely getting a little scrappy, but we'll see how the coaches try to pull that together in this talk.
Yeah, for sure. I think both teams need to slow the ball down a little bit more. Seahawks doing a good job of, you know, capitalizing a little bit more, but, you know, they've definitely had a lot of turnovers where, you know, kind of they've made the play made up in their head where they're thinking, I'm going to pass it to the middle. There might be no one there, or someone might be moving. You know, I think Coach Dunham just needs to tell them, play a little bit of basketball, you know, play a little bit of basketball. And for the Cougars side, I think they've been playing pretty well. Maybe just move your feet a little bit more, and, you know, their three-pointers are falling. Their three-point shots are falling. So, you know, maybe just keep taking those. Seahawks have some, seems like right now, even though the Cougars have been, you know, perceived as this team that's a little bit taller, Seahawks have some great inside defenders who are making it challenging for the Cougars to really capitalize, get points. So, you know, that outside shot has been falling for them. So maybe that's something they keep looking for. But, you know, that also depends on what defense Coach Dunham wants to start.
That's the thing. Both teams have done a great job adjusting their defenses so far to whatever has been thrown out at them. So it's hard to set something when a team is so versatile. Oh, good look in the middle.
Nothing from Powers. Nigro almost gets it stolen, is able to get it out. Hunt passes it to Boger. Seahawks trying to get some ball movement going. Looking inside very much so. Just a turnover, you know. Seahawks not really putting the ball on the floor, and that's what you get.
They're open for just a split second in the middle, and that is a really hard pass to connect, but I would be really excited to see them do that later this game.
Boger playing some great defense there. Able to, you know, ball still stays with the Cougars there, but Seahawks definitely seem to be favoring their man defense a little bit more. That 2-3 gave up a couple open three-point shots, and since then there hasn't really been a whole lot of offense from the Cougars. They get the occasional point, but you know, I think Coach Nate Dunham here needs to, you know, keep telling his girls to play tough. And some difference makers on the other side for the Cougars is Frankie Powers, number 54.
Definitely.
She's 5'10", sophomore, and she really likes to use her left hand. Not as strong on the right side of the floor. So, you know, but it looks like she really likes to use her left hand, even when she's on the right side of the floor. So if you take that away, you take away a pretty good ball player. Rivera looking to pass it in. Gets it to Powers.
The Seahawks are doing a really good job coming out, getting their hands in their faces, but just a bit of persistence, attacking low. I haven't seen them connect a screen yet. They've all kind of fallen through, but I think they would be very successful with that if they're able to connect that.
Get possession of the ball. Nigro dribbles it up. Cougars electing to go for their 2-3 defense, which has been working. The Seahawks have been trying to pick it apart, but the only luck really so far has been Hunt down below. But they've been working that really well.
They're definitely forcing left, which I think is a bit of a weakness for the Seahawks right now, but we just need to focus on movement and quick passes.
Dunham hop steps and gets it in. Looks possibly like it was either way for a foul, or maybe she just lost possession, but turns it over, doesn't get it. Powers making me eat my words a little bit right there, giving a great right-handed layup. So she's definitely a pretty good ball player for sure. Boger finds Hunt down below, which has been the source of offense for tonight. And just like that, Schwabe gets a nice, easy bucket in the middle of the court.
That's what we were looking for, just that split-second pass. It needs to be strong, and they were able to connect it on that one. Ooh. Not sure what happened there. Guess a trip.
Taco has it. Looking for something, pretty great defense there. Here's Raymond. Tries to hand it off, Schwabe steals it. She's got a free lane to the basket. And able to finish for an easy right-handed layup. Seahawks a little bit of life here, bringing the score within 2.
And that's what I'm talking about, how quickly these teams are able to adjust. That was the pass that they made their next basket on. They try to do it again, it's instantly taken away. This is going to be a game about adjusting quickly and just playing what's on the court.
Checking in for the Cougars, number 23, Carly Stewart.
It's definitely difficult for coaches because they like to be able to tell you exactly what to do and what plays to make, but in games like this, that just doesn't work out.
I was going to say it looked like there was going to be a screen on the opposite side of that inbound play, and there was. Was unsuccessful, but Cougars still able to get some. Wow. And there's Rivera. That's a captain of this team. She, team gets on fire, when your captains and everyone else is, when your captain is able to play well, really fires up the team. There's Nigro, 3 of her own, a little bit far.
There's not a lot of spectators in the stands right now, so really this is just going to depend on what's coming off the sideline and what people are putting forward on the court.
Yeah, the teams definitely need to feed each other energy, because that's what maybe it will take to win this game. Boger playing great defense.
Good interception
gets
by
a turnover. Hunt just snatches that one out of the air. Wow, really risky pass there.
I was a little nervous about that one. Reagan keeps it in.
Wow. And there's a jump ball.
Jump ball. Possession to the Cougars. Taking back in for the Seahawks, number 14.
Some good persistence by the Seahawks.
Powers just dribbles right by Hunt, is fouled hard.
This is a good help by Davis. And we have an injury.
She's hurting. We might go to a quick commercial break here if we can.
Take the camera.
Hate to see that.
Go a few blocks into Old Town Anacortes and you'll find Dad's Diner. With breakfast and lunch served all day, you'll definitely find them the perfect meal.
The Action Club is a club for adults with disabilities. Every second Saturday of every month, the club holds an e-recycling event at the Frontier Building Supply at 1911 Commercial Avenue in Anacortes. You can recycle your computers, monitors, laptops, tablets, and televisions. The money collected from the e-cycle is used in several ways to benefit community service projects.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, so Powers takes a really hard fall there. She's able to get up, but that did not look too good. Just a bad collision between players as she was, really taking it to the hoop. We really hope she's okay.
That is a really dangerous injury when somebody comes in hard. The knees are such fickle things. Any sort of pressure applied in just the wrong spot can be pretty dangerous for a player. So not putting any pressure on it as she walks off. And she's been such a successful player this game. Hopefully it's just not serious.
Looking if she was also down on the court for a little bit. Gotta wipe it up. So a little bit of a brief pause in this game.
It'll be interesting to see what comes back from this. The Seahawks might be a little bit more timid. The Cougars might be coming out a bit stronger, some vengeance for their teammates, but we might see a pretty stark increase in fouls, which has already been a pretty foul-heavy game.
Yeah, so just still cleaning up the court a little bit, trying to make sure that no other players are also going to slip underneath the basket. And we're back down. So 4 minutes and 29 seconds. Cougars are leading 20-15 against the Seahawks. Cougars will be awarded 2 foul shots. Powers is unable to take them, so I believe that the Cougars just to get to pick.
It will be taken by Hine.
They want.
Checking in and shooting for the Cougars, number 2 will be Hine.
Can connect that first shot. Makes the second. It is quiet on this court right now.
Yeah, Nigro looking to make something happen, finds Boger. Back to Nigro. Seahawks swinging the ball around the perimeter, trying to find something. Dunham really working that high post. Both Seahawk bigs, Hunt and Dunham, get trapped up down under, and that's a turnover. Taco looks, tries to take something, doesn't find anything. Stewart trying to get a left-handed layup.
Ends up connected by Jones.
Aaliyah Jones, just no box out from Nigro there. And Jones just gets an easy 2-point.
I think where the Seahawks are going to find success right now is quick passes around the perimeter right at the top, bounce pass into the middle. When they get it on the corners, that's where they're trying to connect that pass, but unfortunately their defender gets in the way of that pass. They just can't make one strong enough. We've seen it get intercepted multiple times.
Yeah, definitely, especially with the zone defense. You want to try and work the defense as much as possible, because the more passes that you attempt, the more the defense is shifting, the more they get out of position, which helps you find those holes in that zone. you know, the two that we've been seeing the most is the high post and the short corner, which if you're unfamiliar with basketball, that's pretty much just a little bit extended from behind the basket. It's, you know, it's a really big hole in the 2-3 zone that the Seahawks have been working really hard, and that's how the Seahawks, like Hunt and Dunham, have been able to get their rebounds and their points this game so far. And, you know, if you just go off of that,
They just
Hunt
need to
and,
take a breath, set their feet, and just really make quick passes.
yeah, so Cougars also electing to take off their press in these last few minutes of this half. Trying to play higher up, and works very well as Stewart tries and gets something, doesn't get it. Taco gets the rebound though, looks for a three. Lots of rebounds blocked by Hunt. So that one goes out of bounds. A few shots from the Lakewood Cougars, but nothing falls, so go to a set inbound play. Hine up top, passes it to Taco. Taco, step back. Doesn't get it to go. Hunt really not wanting to dribble here, and just a careless pass out to Nigro, and that one sails out of bounds. So just like that, Cougars get the ball back. Taco looking,
a good
looks
job
like they're
on their
running a play. Rivera had a lot of opening there, elects not to take the three. Gets it back to Taco. Screen there
Way
at the
to
top.
make it through that.
Hines looking for something. Shot clock is ticking down. Stewart's trying to get to the basket. Oh, and that's a charge. Nigro's able to take that charge. Stewart kind of just puts her head down and dribbles. You know, maybe looking for the basket. There's definitely someone out in the corner she could have kicked to, but big step up play.
It's so difficult, the difference between a block and a charge. You really want to try to get in the way of a person, but you have to set their feet, and Nigro did a great job on that. That's a shot by Hunt.
And folks, if you're wondering what the short corner is, that's it right there. As Hunt is able to just get an easy basket. Great pass. I'm not sure who that was from, but great pass. Taco drives to the hoop. Little scoop layup. Jones is there. Can't get it to fall. No one's getting it. Ball's going around. Dunham finally gets the rebound. Passes
Davis
it to
wide
Bogert.
open. Let's see if she connects Hunt.
And
She
Hunt
does.
just a nice, easy mid-range.
It's a beautiful pass.
Seahawks were struggling a little bit to find their shots, but now they're starting to fall a little bit more.
Nigro so far has been doing a great job making it through that screen. Good tap by Hunt.
Seahawks really putting the pressure on, and there's a foul by Lane Davis.
Seahawks foul number 14, Lane Davis. Second personal foul. Second team foul. Checking into the Seahawks number 10, Grayson Schwabe. Also checking in number 34, Kate Griggs.
Griggs getting a little bit lost there.
That was a good look on the pick and roll.
Seahawks foul number
Probably would have
15.
connected better as a bounce pass.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. Checking in for the Cougars, number 50.
Wow, great,
interception.
great steal.
Recovered.
Dunham.
by
Nigro finds, threads the needle there. And almost, Hunt almost gets that one in. Rivera.
Cougars seem to be adjusting well to Seahawks pressure.
Stewart.
They're really attacking inside.
Looks like it was almost a travel there. Wasn't. Taco finds the mid-range, cannot get it to fall. Less than a minute left in this half of basketball. Seahawks continue the pace. Dunham tries to shoot a three. Mid-range from Dunham will fall though.
Barely even touched the net. That was a beautiful shot.
Assist Hunt.
21 to 23. Shot clock is off, so we'll see if the Cougars take this one to the end or if the Seahawks are going to get another possession, but they are playing some tough defense right now. Dunham gets a rebound. Schwabe's got it in the open floor. Let's see if she can get her. And there's a layup. 5 seconds left. Let's see if Taco wants to do anything with it. Goes for the three-pointer. Open. Just misses.
We are going into the half all tied up.
So 23 to 23 at the as we approach halftime. Really great half from the Seahawks. They definitely came around, but you know, we're gonna go to a quick commercial. Oh, actually, we're on us, so I guess we'll just start talking about it now. Morgan, what are you seeing from the Lakewood Cougars?
I'm honestly seeing a lot of versatility. They're doing a really good job adjusting their offense. The second something doesn't work, they're switching to the next thing, which we really like to see. I'd like to see a bit more pick and rolls, maybe some attacking low, attacking at their hip.
Yeah, definitely. And you know, something that's been both teams have been hitting some pretty good shots. There was that unfortunate foul, but you know, both teams doing a relatively good job of, you know, scoring when it matters and getting good looks. Is, you know, that's been a big key there. Is Hunt has been making shots all night. Hunt and Dunham.
Yeah. Do you think the Seahawks are going to adjust their defense a little bit going into this half?
I think they don't really need to. I'd say that the Seahawks have been playing some really good man defense. They started out in the 2-3. Didn't really work for them. There was some early three-point shots, you know, but, you know, Coach Dunham, great job by him, calling a timeout, getting everything organized, and just working from there.
Yeah. No, I think the man has been working well. They are coming out a little hard, and the Cougars are taking advantage of that. So far, Nigro has been doing a great job making it through those screens, so we'll see if the rest of their defense is able to adjust from that.
Yeah, the only thing, you know, Seahawks have been playing really good, but the only thing that I would say is that Coach Dunham needs to tell his lady Seahawks is just put the ball on the floor. You know, it seems as if some of these athletes are, you know, a little bit scared to dribble, and you know, dribbling is one of the first things that you learn in basketball, and I understand that it's a little bit difficult for, you know, some people, but you know, if all the players on the court can't dribble the ball, those passes, sometimes they just can't find open passes, and so there's been a lot of turnovers just because the Seahawks won't put the ball on the floor. But I think that if Coach Dunham can, you know, helpfully correct that in the second half, you know, the Seahawks could really do a good job in the second half.
Hopefully we can come in with some clear heads, and we'll be back after a short word from our sponsors.
The Action Club is a club for adults with disabilities. Every second Saturday of every month, the club holds an e-recycling event at the Frontier Building Supply at 1911 Commercial Avenue in Anacortes. You can recycle your computers, monitors, laptops, tablets, and televisions. The money collected from the e-cycle is used in several ways to benefit community service projects.
Thank you.
Thank you.
When you buy or donate items to the Kiwanis shop, you are participating in this great local effort. But when you join or volunteer, you are doing much more. See you at the K-Shop.
The Rockfish Grill promises tasty, and in their 20 years as a Northwest favorite, they've delivered. Home to their famous fish and chips, wood-fired pizza, juicy pub-style burgers, and a 7-barrel brewery that keeps the town talking. There's something for everyone at their locally owned restaurant and brewery. Outdoor seating is available, as well as many to-go options. You can even bring home cans and growlers of their select beers. For the full menu, check out their website at anacortesrockfish.com. The Rockfish Grill. It's a catch!
Good days start here. Welcome to Fidalgo Fudge Company. the hub for all things sweet, located downtown between 7th and 8th Street and open 7 days a week. We are a small business specializing in quality, handcrafted fudge with a large assortment of flavors. We carry Lopez Island Creamery products with rotating flavors and freshly made waffle cones. We brew Mocha Joe's Espresso and make seasonal drinks with our house-made flavors. There's something for everyone. A great place to get local artisanal goods for gifts and sweet treats. Now introducing our Seahawk Scoop, where students get a single scoop for $5. Follow us on Instagram and Facebook for new additions coming to our store.
Hey, I need a hot and ready pizza. I'm racing against the clock. Thanks.
Where are you?
Walk in and walk out at Little Caesars with hot and ready slices and sticks from 4 to 8 p.m.
Pizza, pizza.
Behind every great Anacortes club and team, there's an unspoken hero. People that get us our team gear, organize our team dinners, and support us in everything else we need. From every student athlete in AHS, thank you, Saba, for the football team's two-a-day shirts, the volleyball team's warm-up gear, and everything else in between. Saba, the Seahawk Athletic Booster Association.
Everybody loves a green lawn, but where does runoff from your lawn end up? Runoff from your lawn winds up in the stormwater system when we get heavy rains. From there, it runs untreated into the Salish Sea. Excess fertilizer can cause harmful algal blooms which use up the oxygen, causing oxygen-free dead zones. This has already become an issue in Hood Canal and the southern Salish Sea. Harmful algal blooms can make toxins that make lakes such as Campbell and Hart unsafe for pets and swimming. Weed killers can cause population declines and deformations in amphibians. Pesticides in lawn products can build up in the Salish Sea environment and kill beneficial insects. Don't be shellfish, keep the Salish Sea clean.
Welcome back to Williams Gymnasium, folks.
Everybody
Just a
loves
few
a green
minutes
lawn,
before
but where does
halftime
runoff
has
from
been
your lawn?
concluded. 2 minutes and 50 seconds to be exact. This score's tied, 25-25. Seahawks came back a little bit at the end of that. At the end of the first half, there it was good to see for the Seahawk fans here tonight.
Seahawks haven't been ahead much this game. I don't know if they've been ahead at all. It's really been a fluctuation of about 8 points between the Cougars and the Seahawks. But I'm wondering if they're able to come out of that locker room and able to get a few quick shots, especially connecting in the middle, I think will be important for this game.
Yeah, for sure. Seahawks doing a great job. Not really a three-point shooting team. Quite a few opportunities for the three, but just they don't really shoot it that often. And I think, they kind of recognize that they might not be the most high percentage three-point shooting team. So they're playing to their strengths. They're attacking the middle of the court. The Lakewood Cougars, on the other hand, have been doing a great job shooting their three-point shot as they've gotten it to connect a few times. And, maybe a little bit of not the greatest second quarter for them, but I think they're going to come out with, the mindset of, we let them crawl back into this game. Now it's time to, put some points up on the board, which they did well in the first quarter.
The Hawks did a really good job adjusting to cutting off that three-point shot, but in the last 3 or 4 minutes of that half, they were having a lot of success with the screen, and with the Seahawks as well, they were having success with just that one dribble, half step inside of the three-point line, putting that shot up.
Yeah, for sure. I think that Seahawks need to continue doing what they've been doing, getting the ball inside. And for the Cougars, I think, you know, they found success from the 3 early. And as the game progressed, they got some pretty good layups. So I think attacking the basket is something that they need to do a little bit better. It should be interesting to see if Frankie Powers will re-enter the game, start on the sideline. She seems to be doing better. I think it was just that she reopened a cut was the reason why that they took a little bit extra time. I think there might have been some blood on the floor, but
Yeah. Oh, she's starting.
yeah, she's re-entered the game. So she was definitely a big piece for the Cougars to get some points just on easy layups, driving to the basket.
That is good to see. There's definitely some a lot of concern around any sort of knee injuries on the court.
Yeah, so we resume here from Williams Gymnasium. Griggs to Nigro.
Good pass to Dunham.
Dunham, yep, see it.
There's
She
that
doesn't
one
want to take
step
that
inside.
3. Wow. Griggs comes flying and almost gets the rebound, is unable to. That's Rivera going down the court. To Powers. To Taco. Taco looking for a cut from Rivera. She finds it.
A lot of good body positioning by the Seahawks defense right now.
Ball at the top. Turnover.
There we go. Rebound by Dunham. Not quite ready for that 3-point shot, but she was thinking about it. Let's see, there it is. Couldn't quite connect it, but a good look by Schwabe.
There's Powers. Gets her first looks in the second half.
Oh, Jones just going for it. You know, she's had a lot of good luck being just persistent this in the previous quarter, but it looks like the Seahawks are cutting that off now.
Fortunate that one goes off on the Seahawks. Inbound set. Rivera looks to be open for a second. There's Jones from beyond the arc. Takes the 3. A little bit long there. A little bit too much legs on that one as that's an air ball. Still no score yet in this second half of basketball. Schwabe got hit but is able to get it out.
Cougars are definitely coming out a bit stronger with their defense. That's a jump ball. Cougars.
Jump ball, possession to Lakewood.
So Powers dribbling up slowly, maybe setting up a little bit of a play here. 5 out. Screen set. Raymond gets the ball inside. 2 on her. She's double teamed. Still looking for something.
Still good body positioning by Griggs and Hunt. Even though she got the ball, she was still unable to connect that shot.
Powers scans. Can't find anything. That's a 5-second call. Great defense by the Seahawks. Cougars looking to keep that press up.
Breaking this press like it's nothing so far.
Yeah, Nigro is able to split the 2 defenders.
Oh. Thought maybe that was going to be an and one there by Dunham, but she's shooting for 2.
Jones with the foul there.
Cougars foul on number 25 on Landon Jones.
Yeah, this is something also, I think, the Seahawks, you know, obviously something you can't work on in the game, but free throws. Free throws have been big. Seahawks have been getting into the free throw line a lot, but haven't really been capitalizing.
Do you think that's going to be a good tactic by the Cougars coming up, even with this new rule?
I think you know, you could say that the new rule might affect it a little bit, but you know, you still, you know, it's a little bit easier. I wouldn't say it's easier to get to those 5 fouls than like 7.5,
Yeah.
which is what the old rule used to be. But I think that it could make the game more interesting Great basket by Griggs there, but I think it could make the game more interesting down later on if no one is, if the game is close, and maybe the Cougars need some fouls to maybe give themselves a chance later on. But that's a long time down the road. We should probably just focus on what's happening now. Nigro dribbles the ball out on her foot, so that's a turnover.
Yeah, the Seahawks were having a lot of success with passing on this press. I don't think the dribble is the way to go.
Powers raising the ball up high, looking for something. Taco tries to attack the basket. Just doesn't fall. Dunham trying to get the ball out. Wow, Dunham really putting the ball on the floor.
Long pass.
And there's a foul and a shot. Regan Hunt mid-range.
That was a great long pass by Dunham. A lot of power on that.
Cougars foul number 54, Frankie Powers, third personal foul, second team foul. Hunt's at the line.
Seems to be some confusion on that call.
Yep, and Hunt is able to nail her free throw. So Seahawks just like that, 6-point lead.
I hope to see this fight kept up by the Seahawks. Sometimes the energy tends to fall when you get up a little bit. And
double dribble though.
Seahawk ball.
Timeout Lakewood, 30-second timeouts. There's second.
So timeout Lakewood. Lakewood, maybe, you know, I think what their coach is probably telling them right now is maybe slow the ball down a little bit. I think that they've been trying to move the ball fast, and I think it works for the Seahawks a little bit of conducted chaos. I'm not sure if that's the right use of that, but you know, a little bit of crazy, but also getting it done. But I think that the Cougars just need to slow the ball down and find the looks that they want.
Yeah, I mean, you only need to win by one, and the Seahawks have had a bit of trouble connecting shots this game. They've really had to fight for every shot they've sunk. So I think definitely they need to keep up their defense strong and just try to slow down the ball on attack.
You can hear Coach Dunham yelling, "Get middle, get middle."
Good pass to Griggs, and that's sunk. I think we've been most successful in the transition so far, so it'll be interesting to see if the Cougars adjust their press for that.
There's a foul.
Seahawks foul number 24, Micaiah Dunham, third personal foul, first team foul.
Yeah, that is Dunham's third personal foul. It'd be quite a shame if she was fouled out by the end of this game, because I think she might be a very big key later on, as she's been all night.
Definitely. Coach Dunham still keeping her in. Oh, good transition by the Seahawks. Powers was coming in strong on that. It's pulled up but not quite sunk, and it's Cougar ball.
Griggs has been running up and down the court all night. Fun fact, actually, she's actually the Skagit Valley girls cross country runner of the year. So she's probably not getting too tired out there, I would have to imagine. But there's Rivera looking for a three, couldn't find it. And Taco's just putting a lot of pressure on Dunham, but called for the foul.
Third personal foul.
Speaking of Griggs, you probably wouldn't believe it, but I believe her first year playing basketball, at least since she was very young, was her freshman year of high school. And just watching her improve over that first year on JV was incredible, and she's definitely a big asset to this varsity.
Yeah, for sure, definitely someone who will play you tough on defense, for sure.
Yep. Lost the ball in the hallway.
3 minutes and 43 seconds left in this quarter of basketball. Cougars really trying to make that pick and roll work.
Yeah, they seem to have a success on that draw and dump. Ooh.
Seahawks foul number 15, adding number 3rd personal foul. Technique of the Seahawks. Number 14, Lady Davis.
The Cougars have been having a lot of success on their free throws, and also the draw and dump, they haven't quite connected it yet, but it'll be there. So we might see a change in the course of the game coming up from an outside to an inside play. And they have adjusted their press.
Dunham looks to be taking point guard. Finds Hunt underneath. Davis pivoting, tries to find Dunham down below. Ball trickles out, but Seahawks get possession still. Nigro dribbling, 10 seconds on the shot clock. Trying to find Hunt down below. Elevates, can't get it done. New time on the shot clock though. And Seahawks just keep getting these rebounds.
Yeah.
And there's a foul by Taco again. Just kind of had her on the wrist.
4th personal foul. 4th team foul.
Seahawks are being really smart with the ball right now. It's currently a 4-point difference, so they don't have a lot to give up or a lot of balls to throw away.
And wow, just looking over the top and Hunt gets it.
In the air. That is not an easy shot.
You know, when the defender isn't looking at the person who's throwing the ball, and it's easy for you to kind of not know where it's going, but oh, there's a three.
Jones is showing her diversity. She's not just powerful inside, but apparently she can make that outside shot as well.
Yeah, great shot by Jones. Nigro crosses over, and that one goes out. So 3 points, but as we've seen in this game, it can swing so fast.
It's not the time to just have little unfortunate mistakes like that, because everything matters.
Powers takes a drive in the air, turns the ball over. Dunham looks for Davis. Davis throws the ball away. Wow. Finds Hunt, and she's fouled.
Cougars foul number 12, Leona Rivera. 3rd personal foul. 15 foul. Hunt's at the line.
Looks like we have another player swinging up from JV on Anacortes, number 41, Mary Boger. She was doing really good on the rebounds in the JV game just before this, so we'll see how that transitions to a varsity game.
Hunt unable to get either of those free throws to fall. Powers dribbling the ball up with some ambition, possibly, trying to split the defense, and she's able to. Wow. Impressive, and just like that, it's a 1-point game. Seahawks still in the lead, 33-23, or excuse me, 33-32.
Yeah.
Finds Hunt down below. She's doubled. Can't get the ball out. That's a turnover. Nigro is able to poke the ball out from Stewart, but it remains Lakewood's ball.
I think Seahawks' biggest advantage right now is their speed, but for the Cougars, it's definitely their persistence.
Couldn't agree more.
Seems to be some confusion on the court.
Yeah, the ball was poked out by Nigro. Clearly Lakewood ball, but a brief pause for a second, but wow, some tough defense from Davis there. Seahawks are really putting emphasis on that man. Jones, short.
Easy rebound by Hunt.
Gives it off to Dunham. Dunham finds Boger. Tries to get the basket, it won't fall. Dunham kind of a, wow, underhand reverse. And that one falls.
It was almost like a granny shot, but
yeah, one-handed.
If it
reverse.
goes in, that's all that matters.
Powers takes it hard to the basket, gets fouled.
Seahawks foul on 41, Mary Boger, first personal foul, third team foul.
Yeah, so no fouls on Boger yet, so that's one that she can afford.
It's probably smart to have a good, strong little player like her come in, especially when Dunham has high fouls.
Yeah, for sure. Not saying that Dunham would guard Powers, though, possibly just because Dunham guards forwards a little bit more than she guards guards, but although she does play on kind of like a guard, so, you know. But Stewart
Seahawks are
heaves a pass down to Powers. And Powers just gets by Boger, but is able to. Powers just misses that one. Dunham finds Hunt. Hunt drop step. Great bucket. 20 seconds left in this quarter.
Yeah.
Lakewood Cougars looking to try and bring it within a one-possession game here.
With as quickly
Wow,
as
and
these...
Boger pokes that one out. Playing some tough defense, but Powers gets by her again. Can't get it to fall. 3 seconds left. Ball's out of bounds with 1 second.
That was a smart move by Dunham. She, let the drive go a little bit, but she was really focusing on setting her feet, and she got just in the way enough that the lay-in wasn't in a good position to go in.
Wow, gets it off and Hunt.
Oh my gosh.
What a play.
Everybody loves a buzzer beater, but that was a great pass down the court.
What a great way. What a great way to end that third quarter. Seahawks score 39-33. Seahawks up by 6 now. Hopefully they can carry some of that momentum into the fourth quarter.
Yeah. No, there's definitely a smaller crowd here tonight, but that was a lot of energy put in right at the end, so we'll see how they come forward.
Yeah, we're going to take a quick commercial break, be back in 30 seconds for the conclusion of this great basketball game.
The Action Club is a club for adults with disabilities. Every second Saturday of every month, the club holds an e-recycling event at the Frontier Building Supply at 1911 Commercial Avenue in Anacortes. You can recycle your computers, monitors, laptops, tablets, and televisions. The money collected from the e-cycle is used in several ways to benefit community service projects.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Game from being over. Scores 39-33. Seahawks come in tentful to try and finish this one out. Dunham takes a little bit of a hard fall, but the ball remains Seahawks.
You can see the determination in the Cougars' faces right now, so the Seahawks are going to have their hands full just keeping this ball on their side of the court. Oh, beautiful shot by Dunham.
Yeah, it's looking, I think Lakewood is taking off their 2-3 zone. That looked like a little bit more man there. Defense by Boger. Traveling call. Fans starting to get into it a little bit more. Some great defense by Boger there. So, we'd mentioned already, only 1 foul, so she can play her tough.
Yeah.
And I think that's, wow, great pass there too.
Yeah.
Trying to find something. Schwabe outside. Can't get it, but Boger playing tough.
Wow. It is so amazing to see a JV player come up and have so much success on varsity, and her confidence is definitely showing.
First team foul. Boger's at the line, shooting 2.
little short on that.
Checking in for Lakewood, number 14, Crystal Raymond.
Yeah, a bit of reaching by Hunt. And it's Cougar ball.
Powers to inbound. Can't find anyone. Davis gets it.
Beautiful pressure by the Seahawks. Good screen by Dunham, and she's wide open for a lay-in.
Dunham drives hard and gets fouled.
Seahawks are definitely applying the pressure now. They know that possession is going to be the key to the rest of this game. Makes both of them. Good pressure by Schwabe there. But it remains Cougar ball.
Seahawks foul number 10, Gracie Schwabe, second personal foul, first team foul.
Dunham has always been one to pull out a few necessary fouls when need be, so I think he's encouraging the aggression right now, especially on players like Schwabe that have good versatility and low fouls.
Jones couldn't get either one of those to fall.
Ooh.
Loses the ball though, 3-on-2. Let's see if the Cougars can get some out of it. Schwabe commits a foul.
Yeah. She saw the pressure closing and made a good look to Dunham, but Dunham just didn't see it.
Second team foul.
Bad pass intercepted by Hunt.
Davis looking for anything. Foul. Davis smartly passes the ball to Hunt.
Cougars foul number 23, Carly Stewart.
Carly Stewart commits
personal foul, third team foul.
personal foul though there. Hunt, just a quick catch. Good box out
Good
by
rip by
Dunham, gets
Dunham.
it. Couldn't get that one to go either.
Some pressure there, but Crystal
basket
Raymond
by
was just
Raymond.
able to put it in.
Boger finds Hunt. She's been really successful from down there this entire game. She's double teamed though. Boger falls on it. They're fighting for it.
It was a good dive by Boger. Jones was being smart, you know, keeping her hands up. She wasn't willing to add a foul just for that ball, but it still ends up a Cougar ball.
Number 34, Kate Graves.
Yep, Lakewood gets the ball back.
Oh, bit of a bad screen by number 2.
Raymond finds Powers. Powers too short. Finds Schwabe running the court up. Stewart tries to get it from behind, but it can't get it. Schwabe scores.
Beautiful.
Puts the Seahawks up 10. 5 minutes, 39 seconds left to play. Timeout, Seahawks. That's a full timeout, so we're going to take a commercial break. Don't go anywhere, folks. This is going to be a great final 5 minutes of this game.
When you buy or donate items to the Kiwanis shop, you are participating in this great local effort. But when you join or volunteer, you are doing much more. See you at the K-Shop.
And we are back. So, Dunham intently telling his Lady Seahawks what they need to do. for the rest of this game in order to walk away with a win. So far in this half, though, they've been playing great basketball, great team basketball, finding the open shots, getting the ball in the net as well. The Cougars, so close. This one is definitely still possible for them. They just need to, you know, I'd say slow the ball down a little bit, get some easy baskets, and, you know, maybe 2 baskets right here. You know, one score here, a stop, and then another score, and they're really back in this game. So still super close. Stewart finds Jones.
Definitely a sense of urgency from both teams. And this is where the little mistakes begin to happen, so we'll see how they cope with that.
Stewart goes for the floater. Can't get it.
See if we connect to Griggs. There it is.
Griggs gets that one to fall. Wow, I'm pretty sure that ball touched 4 Seahawks hands. And here's another opportunity. Hunt gets blocked. And there's Rivera. Wow, this is going quick. Stewart, open 3. Can't get it to fall.
Wow, that was an intense few plays back to back. Definitely a lot of movement, but it's good to see those quick, crisp passes from the Seahawks.
Yeah, so apparently that ball was touched on that 3-point attempt because it is still Lakewood's ball. Hines shot it, I believe. Or excuse me, it was Stewart. Couldn't get anything.
Thrown away.
That ball almost sails out of bounds. Hines able to save that one. Stewart gives it to Hine. Hine attacks the middle.
Boger fighting for it, tries to keep it in. Hunt accidentally taps it out.
Wow, a lot of hustle. A lot of hustle here from Boger, from pretty much everyone on the team.
Yeah.
Everyone's flying around trying to get stops on defense.
We have a little under 5 minutes left in this game, and we've seen how quickly the score can fluctuate, so every little play matters.
Yeah. Stewart getting toughly guarded by Hunt. Gets it off to Raymond. 1 second on the shot clock. No one even saw it on the... Wow. Just a turnover there. Not a whole lot of awareness from the Cougars nor the Cougars bench. No one was really indicated that that shot clock was going down, but just like that, turnover.
The Seahawks can tend to be a first half team, so I love seeing this energy come out right now. They're definitely still applying the pressure.
Wow, a lot of people moving around, a lot of chaos. Hunt knocks that one out of bounds.
Checking back in for Lakewood is number 0, Emma Taco.
Over the top, Stewart gets it.
Just
really
couldn't
risky
quite
pass.
Connect it. Play off Boger's head.
Yeah, off Boger's head twice.
Number 23,
Stewart knocks it out.
I don't know if our crowd mic picks up Nate Dunham's booming voice, but he's definitely excited for the rest of this game.
Rivera looks for a 3. That's blocked by Schwabe.
Beautiful hands there.
Dunham's playing some great post defense down there too.
Raymond's
really
going
rolling
after
around,
that.
but jump ball there.
Jump ball, possession, Seahawks.
Dunham breaks that double and sends it to Hunt. Right back to her. Oh.
That's an over the back call on Dunham. I believe that's her 4th foul.
Yeah. Be interesting to see what they do for the rest of this game, but it doesn't look like she's getting pulled.
No, 3 minutes and 16 seconds. I think they let her play to the end of this because she's been such an enforcer on the defensive side of the ball.
Definitely. And overall, she has gotten pretty smart with her defense. We've seen some good set feet, good hands. We'll just see if she continues that.
Yeah, another one who's moving their feet. Boger very much. Wow, Raymond jacks a deep three. Isn't going to fall, though. So Schwabe loses it for a second, but gets it back. Finds Dunham in the middle. She's a lot of hands on her on defense. But
that was a good tap by Powers.
Taco looks for something, moves her feet before it dribbles in. That's another traveling call. Timeout, full timeout for the Lakewood Cougars. So this might be the last commercial break before the end of the game. So get your snack and get back to the TV as quick as possible. 2 minutes and 36 seconds left to play.
We'll be right back.
The Rockfish Grill promises tasty, and in their 20 years as a Northwest favorite, they've delivered. Home to their famous fish and chips, wood-fired pizza, juicy pub-style burgers, and a 7-barrel brewery that keeps the town talking. There's something for everyone at their locally owned restaurant and brewery. Outdoor seating is available, as well as many to-go options. You can even bring home cans and growlers of their select beers. For the full menu, check out their website at anacortesrockfish.com. The Rockfish Grill. It's a catch!
Good days start here. Welcome to Fidalgo Fudge Company, the hub for all things sweet, located downtown between 7th and 8th Street and open 7 days a week. We are a small business specializing in quality, handcrafted fudge with a large assortment of flavors. We carry Lopez Island Creamery products with rotating flavors and freshly made waffle cones. We brew Mocha Joe's Espresso and make seasonal drinks with our house-made flavors. There's something for everyone. A great place to get local artisanal goods for gifts and sweet treats. Now introduce...
Apologies for missing a little bit of a possession, but we had to finish that commercial. That coffee looked pretty good. Anyways, here we go. Last 2 minutes of this game. Taco, pull up. Doesn't get it to fall. It's kind of been the story of the night for these Cougars.
Which is strange. The Cougars were doing a really good job connecting those shots in the beginning, but it just doesn't seem to be working for them right now.
Powers goes up, but Hunt blocks it. Jump ball. Cougars really fighting for it now.
Definitely.
Cougars keep possession. Inbound set. Oh, Schwabe knocks it out. Taco goes for it, can't get that one to fall either. Another jump ball. This time it goes to the Seahawks.
Yeah. The Seahawks are doing a good job getting these rebounds, but they really need to start protecting because the Cougars want it back.
Pass over to Griggs. Nigro's got it now. Inside to Hunt, back to Griggs. Looking around, finds Hunt inside.
Schwabe's wide open on the
Hunt
corner.
tries to get it, can't get it. Dunham, second chance, can't get it. Griggs, fresh shot clock. Seahawks keep it. Attack from Schwabe. Easy layup, and she gets it to fall. Wow. Talk about a lot of time being used up there, too. That was almost a full minute of possession for the Seahawks. Taco can't get the layup to go. And there's Dunham's 5th foul.
Seahawks foul number 24, Micaiah Dunham, 5th personal foul, 4th team foul.
Minute 04 left in the game. It would have been nice to see her finish, but she played a great game.
Yeah, few standing people in the crowd for Dunham, as that was some great basketball that she's played in these first few quarters.
And we have another person coming up from JV. That is Elliott Davis. There we go.
Jones gets her second one to fall.
Jones seemed a little nervous on that first shot, but she seemed to pull it together at the end, so I think that's going to be the story of the rest of this game for the Cougars.
Yeah, timeout Seahawks here. Just looks like a quick little breather. Dunham. Now Dunham's talking to his Lady Seahawks. Minute and 4 seconds left to play. Seems as if I can't really see what he's doing on his whiteboard, but he's definitely he's definitely drawing something up. Possibly, Cougars wanting to put a little bit of pressure on the Seahawks late in this game, see if they can get a few turnovers.
Yeah.
It's never over till it's over, but Seahawks have a pretty good chance of wrapping this one up, so just making sure that they don't make too many mistakes right here.
If you were Dunham right now, what would you be telling your girls to go into this game with?
I'd just be telling them to protect the ball. I don't think that they're really in the situation where, you're up 13, so I don't think you're really going to get fouled or anything like that, but
yeah,
just be calm with it. I know that's a hard thing to say at the end of a game, but just be calm with it. Elliot Davis is in, so I believe this might be her first time in a varsity game.
Yeah.
First time that we've seen her on the broadcast play in a varsity game, so
it's definitely exciting.
Tell her to just really make sure that she's relaxed. And
yeah, we've definitely seen some power from the Seahawks coming up, which has been good for their quick passes, their defense, but we haven't really seen them calm down, which is what they're really going to need right now.
Niagara's able to get it past half court. Let's see if they just take their time. Davis dribbles up top, passes that one over, turns it over. Powers with the layup. 41 seconds. Seahawks still up 11. Schwabe looks long, finds Nigro. Almost a turnover there. Looked
good
a little
hands
risky.
by Powers.
Griggs turnaround jumper. Can't get that one to fall. 20 seconds now. Cougars still down by 11, but just still can't get it to fall. There's a foul.
Had a wide open shot there, but I think it would have been good. Just one dribble, set your feet, get a little bit closer.
Second personal foul. 15 foul. 14 foul.
Hunt looking for someone. Seahawks still trying to get something going.
Powers.
Offensive foul on Schwabe, though.
Powers did a good job defending that bounce pass, so Schwabe just tried to get it a little bit closer, but I think it ended up being a charge.
3, 2, last shot of the game. Powers.
Oh, right off the rim. Wow. What a game.
Yeah, great game for both teams.
No, we definitely saw a lot of versatility and just some all-around good basketball, good feet movement. I was especially impressed with the defense.
Yeah, for sure. I think the Seahawks, once they made that change early on and they switched from zone to man, really helped them out. Great defensive, some of the key defensive players for this game. Obviously the two bigs down below, Makai Dunham and Regan Hunt, both of them played outstanding games, just controlling the paint. I'd say another one to mention would be Mary Bogert, the freshman. Great job by her.
Came in so strong.
Yeah, being able to really do some good defense. Here's some replays that we got here.
I was especially impressed by Nigro this game, her ability to break through these screens, and that's not easy. We saw some of our best defenders, Hunt, Dunham, getting caught up in those, and she was able to fight through almost all of them.
Yeah, and here's some Lakewood points, a little bit. They had their looks. Seahawks also had their looks. Both teams shot relatively well from inside there. As Lakewood actually got a lot of free throw attempts in.
Yeah.
Made a lot of free throws. So
I would like to see what the percentage ended up being on those, but they seemed pretty successful, which made it a dangerous play for Anna Cordes.
Yeah, and there were some highlights from Regan Hunt. She's definitely one to mention, as she was honestly, I'd say the difference maker in this game. I know I said it, kind of called it earlier in the game, but I said that I thought that the Seahawks were going to benefit a lot from having, and there's another one, Dunham, benefit from having Dunham and Hunt just in and playing really strong.
Yeah, I think the quick passes ended up being very, very important to the Seahawks, especially on the fast break.
Yeah, for sure.
All right. Well, we have plenty of amazing shots from this game to show you. Just awesome to be here, awesome to watch, and I am so thankful to have been here to present it to you. Have a great night, and thank you.